Well, good morning. Actually, it's morning, but you might see this in the afternoon. This is a drawing about your mother taking flying lessons. Because if she was in a plane and flying over some highways that she recognized, she might look down and see a road that she knows that road. And she would say maybe, that road has an exit, and the exit goes to Route something 14. You take that exit and you go around that ramp and you go under the highway and you get to the light and you stop, and then you have to turn a little right if you want to go to the ice cream store. Now, as she passes over this and looks down, she's going to think to herself, maybe, the ramp goes under the road. So if we could look at it from the side, it might look like this. And if the sun was shining here, it might cast a shadow on the road here. But what I'm driving at with this drawing is this. Never would your mother think, if there was a car here, and a car here, and half a car here, and half a car here, she would never ever think, only half a car. She would know it's under the highway. Because this pattern means that this is in front of that. There's no question about what is under there. But why am I saying all this? For this, because of when we were talking about the video games, I was trying to explain to you that there are visual clues and things that tell the eye where things are on a computer screen. And they have to be used in order to make a convincing image of 3 dimensions with things moving around. Because our eye recognizes certain patterns automatically. So, consequently, in drawing and painting, we utilize this device to trick the eye into thinking one thing is in front of another thing. For example, the letter E, the first letter of your name. The letter L. Now this may sound like a stupid question, but does the L go behind the E like the highway goes under the road? No. There's no line here, and if I cut this out, take it away, what this is this. It's that. It's not L. This is not an L. But our eye understands it to be an L because of the bridge. This phenomena is so universal that even squirrels understand it completely. I'll give you an example. Go in the yard and say hi to a squirrel. What does the squirrel do? The squirrel will immediately run to a tree, jump in the tree, and run around behind the tree where you can't see it because he doesn't want you to catch him or see even look at him. But does the squirrel know that you cannot see behind the tree? No. The squirrel, no, the squirrel knows that you cannot see behind the tree. But just to be sure, every once in a while, he'll peek out around and see if you're still there, and then immediately pull his head back because he knows that you can't see through the tree. So we know that the L is there. We know that the bottom of the K is there. So what does this lead to? It leads to me wanting you to understand, or hoping that you'll understand, the visual devices that make video games, or I believe that we're seeing a person running along a floor and not just amorphic shapes moving around on the screen. So the assignment is, this is called overlap. In a video game, screen grab 10 examples of overlap used to show that one thing is in front of another, and realize when you do it is that in the program the other part of the L is actually not there, and your eye accepts that it's there because it's called a visual clue. These are one of the tools that make our eyes work, make us understand the world that we are looking at. So to repeat, screen grab, I'm assuming you know how to do that. Stop the action, take a screen grab of the scene, and it's almost impossible to turn on the computer and see a moving image that does not involve overlap. So almost, if you had your eyes closed and you did 10 screenshots of a video game, there would be overlap. The trick would be to be able to point it out like I can. This E overlaps that L. Can I do it a different way? Yeah, I'll do it like this. Yeah. Talk to you Friday.